I'm going to show you two ways to increase the size of what you're seeing on the screen. For many of you, you know that Control or Command plus and Control or Command minus will increase or decrease the size of your screen. But that doesn't always work in certain programs. For instance, I'm going to do Command plus right now, and you can see it actually shrinks the size of my Jamboard, which is the opposite of what I want. So I'm going to show you two ways to increase the size of your screen so that you can see things a little bit bigger. In this case, I want to see the Jamboard filling more of the screen. The first way we'll be using the touchpad, and this is more for a temporary, if you just want to quickly read something and then zoom back out. But this use of the touchpad to zoom in and out, it requires you to pinch either in or out. And I'm going to show you what that means. If I want to be able to read this pink sticky note better, I move the mouse to that sticky note. You can click near it as well, but you really just need to move the mouse. And then pinching out is putting two fingers next to each other on the trackpad and then moving those fingers away from one another. So that's what I've just done on the trackpad. So now I can actually read that sticky note. To zoom back out, put my two fingers back down and then bring them closer together, so I'm pinching in, and you can see that snaps the screen back to the original view. I'm just going to show you one more time. I'll come down, I'll move the mouse to this green box, and I'm going to pinch out on the trackpad. Now I can read that green box, and then I'm going to pinch back in. And I have to do it a couple times that time to bring me back to my normal size. That is an acquired skill. You'll have to practice it a few times. I still don't necessarily get it right every time, the first time, but it is useful, like I said, for temporary moments when you want to zoom in. The other way will be a little bit more long-term, and both of the things you need to do for this are up in the View menu. So I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to click on Enter Full Screen, and you can see that already increases my Jamboard a bit. But then I have to go back up to View and uncheck the box that says Always Show Toolbar in Full Screen. And you can see that gives me a lot more kind of large view of my Jamboard. So now I can, if I'm teaching a lesson, I want the students to be able to see, they can see everything a little bit better, and I can still zoom in and out. If I think that's necessary, I can still say, okay, let's read this one, zoom in, and then zoom back out. To get out of this, you go all the way up to the top till this menu pops up, go back to View, and exit full screen. Good luck.